Hi friends, thank you very much for clicking ABC English. Friends, today on this podcast, we are gonna discuss the usage of if and unless in English sentences. Friends, if you are struggling for using these two particular words, I am quite sure after watching this video, there will be no such confusion. You will be able to use correctly in your sentences. So, my dear friends, stay tuned with this video. I'll be trying to make you clear within few minutes. So, my dear friends, let's get started. Friends, first of all, try to think about the meaning of these two particular words. First of all, if. Friends, if means on condition that. Within this meaning, obviously you can understand there is the presence of a condition. So, my dear friends, within this term, a condition is present. This is the first thing. And unless that is also one kind of condition, it is just opposite of this word, or you can say it is just opposite of if. My dear friends, opposite of anything, if you want to make it opposite of anything, suppose good, you want to make it opposite. So if you add not with it, actually it became opposite. For not good, you can use bad also. This is opposite, and negation is also opposite. So, my dear friends, if we think about the meaning of unless, it will just be if not. That means just opposite of if. It is the meaning. Now, one thing, think about the grammatical structure, which is very much important for framing any sentence. My dear friends, it is basically a subordinating conjunction. Subordinating conjunction. If is also a conjunction, unless is also a conjunction. It is also subordinating conjunction. My dear friends, as these are subordinating conjunction, so obviously they will make a subordinate clause because it is the duty of the subordinating conjunction. First of all, if there is any subordinating conjunction, after that we have to use one subject and at least one finite verb. There may be object, there may be some other words, whatever it may be. We are not thinking about this part right now. The main thing is that after subordinating conjunction, we have to use subject and verb, and entirely it will become a subordinating clause. Friends, subordinating clause itself does not have any meaning. It is senseless, it is meaningless. So obviously there will be a principal clause, may be used at the beginning or maybe used after this clause, whatever it may be. That's not a matter. The main thing is that in one part there will be principal clause, another part there will be subordinate clause. The structure is same for unless. Subordinating conjunction, then subject, then verb. Same thing. And in this sentence, there will be one principal clause, one subordinating clause. So obviously, it will be a complex sentence. My dear friends, I think the structure is clear to you. So one thing you, so my dear friends, we came to know that there will be one part here and there will be another part. That means in these sentences where we are going to use if and unless, in this sentence there will be two part, P1 part 1, P2 part 2. So in this sentence there will be two parts. In one part there will be a condition, and in the second part there will be the result. My dear friends, if this condition part, if it comes true, the second part or the result part will be a true one or will be a fact. My dear friends, I think you can understand the situation. Suppose I am giving you the example. Suppose you are saying if it rains, if it rains, then put down a comma because it is subordinating conjunction, it is subject, and rains it is verb. So this condition part is done. My dear friends, as if carries the meaning condition, unless carries the meaning condition. So whenever we are using on that particular part, there will be condition. This is the condition. If it rains, I will not go out. I will not go out. Friends, I think you can understand. This is the condition. If it rains, I will not go out. This is the result. It means if it does not rain, I will go out. Or you can say if it rains, I will not go out. My dear friends, I think you can understand the my friends, I think you can understand the example. Now I am giving you another example. You can see. This is example number 1. Example number 2. If you work hard, work hard, you will be successful. My dear friends, you can see this is the condition part. This is condition. This part is the result. That means if you work hard, you will be successful in your life. And if you does not work hard, you will not be successful. This is the meaning of this sentence. Friends, one thing I must mention here in condition part, my dear friends, in condition part, it is subordinating clause. And if you can understand the meaning is future. That means the meaning of the sentence is future. The time is future. Look at this sentence. If you work hard, that means we are saying something about future activities. It is not present or it is not past. The structure is present, you can see, but the meaning is future. Friends, in this situation, always the result part will be future. You can see we have done the same thing. We have used will modal here in the result part. In condition part, there is present structure. Actually, my dear friends, this is a future tense. We should remember it always. My dear friends, now if I try to write down the same sentence, suppose this sentence, if we use the same sentence using unless, it will be just like this one. Look at this. Unless it rains, unless it rains. My dear friends, this sentence means if it does not rain. If it does not rain. Actually, the prefix un, if it is added to any word, it becomes a negative word. That means inside these unless there is the presence of a not. So no need to use any not, any separate not within this part whenever we are using the term unless. That means in one clause, if we use unless, in the same clause we cannot use not, because not is inbuilt here. Actually, it is the meaning if it does not rain. So the first sentence is unless it rains, then put down a comma. I will go out. I will go out. So my dear friends, this is the condition and this is the result. I think you can understand the situation, you can understand the structure also. So one thing we should always keep it in mind whenever we will use these types of sentences. This part is subordinate clause, this part is subordinate clause and this part is main clause or principal clause. So obviously it's a complex sentence, there is no such doubt. But the fact is that in complex sentence we can write down the subordinate clause after the principal clause. That means first of all we are writing down principal clause, after that we are writing down subordinate clause. We can do it, but there is one golden rule in English language, that is the first thing we should write down at first. My dear friends, here you can understand the condition. This is the condition part. So condition part is very much important to be successful the result. If the condition is fulfilled, then the result will be a true one. That means at first there will be condition, after that there will be the result. So better you can write down the condition part earlier, after that you can write down the result part. Even though I'm saying you can write down this part after principal clause, there is no such problem, meaning will be same, but this is the best thing, this is the best way to do this type of complex sentences. My dear friends, I think you can understand the usage of if and unless, and you can apply it in your regular writings, or you can even apply it in your regular conversation or in your curriculums. So my dear friends, if you like this information, if you like this video, I'd like to request you to subscribe to the channel and stay tuned. I'll post these types of very informative videos for you regularly, and you can enhance your English quality, you can enhance your speaking power, even you can enhance your writing skill. So my dear friends, thank you very much for watching this video. Thank you.